All right, in this video, I'm going to try and demonstrate, can we antenna a graphite telescoping pole? In this case, it's a Japanese fishing pole. This thing telescopes out to 25 feet, this particular model. It comes in this package. It doesn't come with this. I put that on there because I've been antennaing with this thing. That's the real word, antennaing. I've been using it for an HF antenna on my amateur radio. And I can extend this pole up. And it goes up to 25 feet. I can lean it against a tree or something and then connect this non-conductor cord. This clips onto an end of a sloping wire that slopes down. I've got one that's about 40 feet, slopes down towards the ground. So there it starts out at 25 feet, slopes down towards the ground, towards the antenna tuner, which is a remote antenna tuner sitting on the ground with a couple of counterposes. And anyway, let's take it outside and I'll show you how I connect it. I'm not going to slope the wire on it. I'm just going to use the rod as an antenna because it's graphite. Yeah, it's right there. See? Graphite. That means it conducts electricity. It does. I ohm metered the thing, and it's got a little bit of resistance, but it's not bad. And again, it's 25 feet. So we're going to extend it up, and I'll show you how in a minute. I'm going to take it outside and be right back. At the bottom of the Japanese fishing pole is a rubber plug, which I need to remove to connect an alligator clip up inside the tube to get it to conduct. There's also a rubber plug that unscrews on the top, which I don't have, but so the telescoping sections come out. So we're going to put this kind of in place. We're going to bungee cord it to the deck and take that out, and I'll show you how I connect the alligator clip in there. So once I get the antenna extended, this becomes hollow in here. It becomes hollow, and I can take the alligator clip and clip it to the inside. This wire goes on the antenna termination on the remote tuner. It's an automatic tuner. It's an FC40 Yaesu. And here's a couple of wires for counterposes. And then the tuner connects back. It's coaxial cable which connects back to the radio. And that blue cable is category 6 cable. And I've got it modified with those DB9 connectors. That's a control line. And that's a 100-foot control line to the tuner. It runs the tuner just fine. The tuner only comes out with 5 meters of control line, which is not long enough for what I'm using it for. And that all goes back. The radio's in there. So anyway, this thing is extended up. And the way that you extend it is going to be difficult. This section here, you pull this up. All these sections are tapered. And when you pull it up to the next outside section, it starts to lock, and then you make sure you pull it up good and give it a twist. There's a friction lock. These lock in with friction. Make sure they're all locked in nice and tight. That way they conduct. If they're not locked in, it's going to lose continuity. This has got some kind of clear surface on it, and it does not conduct. Only in here does it conduct. Well, anyway, I thought I'd let you know this thing works good. It's a quick deployment. I've just got it held up on this this deck. It's yeah. So it's quick deployment. You can lean it against a tree. I've done that when the wind's not blowing. You can bungee cord it to a picnic table, a tripod, whatever. More you know.